In this tutorial video for Surety and Surety Pro, we'll be covering how to use the labeling and the symbols tools within the Surety interface. These tools are available within both Surety and Surety Pro and can be applied to either subscription. To start, let's go over the labeling tool. We can find this over in the left-hand panel. Left-click on labeling to highlight it in yellow, and then find the center location of where you want to apply a label. Left-click again, and then slowly move your mouse out away from the point where you clicked. Once you do this, you can see that the label itself will increase in size. Move your mouse until you have the desired size, and then left-click again to place it. Once placed, a myriad of other options will appear. By default, the label will just say label, so we can click on the actual letters itself to change that text. Change the text in the text box to update the label. We can rotate it here. Use it in the degree format, and we can set a font size. We can also change the color of the font from here, or the outline of the font. We can also remove the outline color altogether by using the little trash can icon under outline color. Let's go ahead and save. As we can see, we applied those changes. Alternatively, we can use some of the existing tools on the interface to change some of the coloring of the text and the outline color. We can rotate by left-clicking and dragging the rotate button around in a circle. And we can increase or decrease the size of the label by left-clicking and dragging the little carpenter square in the lower right-hand corner. If we want to delete this label, we can left-click on the letters and use the delete option. Or we can left-click on the X in the red box. When we have the labeling tool or the symbols tool enabled, every time you click on the map, it's going to try to add another label. So keep that in mind when switching back and forth. While in the labeling tool, and you have multiple labels on the map, you can hover over each of the labels to then modify them. These symbols work in somewhat similar fashion. If we left-click on symbols, we will get a list of different symbols that we can use. To place a symbol on the map, left-click on that symbol on the left, and then left-click again on the map where you want to place it. Hover over that symbol until it has a red box around it, and then left-click one more time to bring up the properties. Here we can set the rotation, the scale. This is in basically 100s. So 1 is 100%, 2 is 200%. Set the border color, the width of the border, and the fill of this symbol. We can set negative numbers for our rotation in order to go to the counterclockwise direction. We can hit apply to see that changes in real time, or update to close the properties window. We can left-click, hold, and drag the symbol around the map to reposition it. Same thing can be done with the labeling tool. Keep in mind we have to switch back to the labeling option over on the left. Hover over that label, left-click, and drag it. Switching back to the symbols tool, we can delete this in a number of ways. If we have more than one symbol on the map at a time, we can delete all symbols by using the trash can icon. Otherwise, we can left-click on the symbol itself and hit the delete button in the properties window. Thank you for watching this tutorial video on the symbols and labeling tools. You can find more information by going to the Help dropdown, clicking on Support, clicking on Surety Features, and scrolling down to the Labeling and Symbols option. Click on either of these to bring up the how-to on adding symbols or labels to the map. Make sure you subscribe to our AgriData Inc. YouTube channel to keep up to date with all the latest tutorial videos. Thank you.